Don't get tired or start stopping. Wase turekodi kitu. Oh, basi si mungesema twende basi. Guys, welcome to Kalekye Mumo Live and Uncut, back in Nairobi and at the amazing Westgate pop-up market. Let me tell you, when I discovered this pop-up, I was blown away. Just from the lighting as you walk in to the various little quaint stores and the fact that you have restaurants, you know, who serve to any different little location you're seated on. You can come and sit in, plug in your laptop and enjoy. I tell you, you will find everything. But I find myself loving this corner that is the Spring Valley Coffee House. Oh my God, Spring Valley Coffee is a little quaint coffee shop that you can really sit and enjoy your afternoon or evening, enjoying a cup of coffee or whatever it is that you like, hot chocolate. It's lovely. What were we here to do? To recap the amazing trip that I had to the US with none other than my mother. Yes. Today, hi Mom.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So you're looking nice.
I don't know, but thank you.
Hizi ni nguo za Amerika.
Ni za kutoka huko.
We were headed to the US for a wedding and it's out there. Alinilipia. What? Okay, this trip that we went because we were going for a wedding.
Oh yes. I invited you and asked you to join me because I didn't feel I was comfortable going alone.
Because you will get lost or
not lost as such, but it will be too much of a hassle to look for Uber and directions.
The fact that there were Ubers picking us up that were Mercedeses that no one was ready for.
A Mercedes.
Hey.
And a very good one.
Were you ready for that?
No, that was a shock. That was a shock. In Kenya, Mercedes are for the
senior people.
Yeah.
Not people driving Uber. So,
yeah.
If you have a Mercedes or know someone with a Mercedes, can you tell them they can also be Uber
they
drivers?
Can,
yeah, because our first Uber ride was a black, sleek SLK, what? I don't even know, Agake, but it was a Mercedes. So we actually almost thought it wasn't ours. So he kept saying, I'm over here, and we're like, we can't see you. Oh, and here come our amazing dawas from Spring Valley Coffee. Thank you so much. Oh, and it comes with a little bit of a kahani. So when you're at the Westgate, come to the pop-up market, look for these guys here. They will serve you with something nice. So we're going to have some dawas to enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What shocked you about the wedding? Two things shocked you. Two things shocked you. Sema kabla nikuseme.
Well, one of the most striking things about the American weddings, and especially this particular one.
Yeah.
You remember we got into the church.
Yeah.
And it was like people are not ready, so we sat a little bit.
Yeah.
And then people started coming in one by one.
Yeah.
That the bride walks in with her dad, and to me, it was a big shock seeing a bride who is wearing a tumbo cut and a trouser. I was like, wait a minute, is this the bride we are waiting for? So, but it was. She was the one.
She was the one.
So they moved to the front. And that wedding took exactly 25 minutes. Can you believe it, Kenyans? 25 minutes. From the first, we had only one song, a few verses were read, and that was it.
Now, when it comes to the types of food that we enjoyed, my mother fell in love with one type and one type alone. Mexican food. This was her thing. How does she pronounce guacamole? She almost didn't say. Mexican food, the first Mexican restaurant.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. What did you enjoy?
That was very good. Their service, first of all, was very, very good.
Yeah.
They were very kind, and they really gave us something that was closer home. Closer home.
AKA rice, beef, fish, vegetables.
Not bread. We were getting tired of chicken and bread.
And then guacamole. Can you say it now? Can you say
guacamole?
She was calling it guacamole.
Kalekye.
No, it's true, it's true. You've learned now, you've learned. She's better, she's better, she's better. It's no secret, the Mumo girls are addicted to shopping, but the seniorest of the Mumo girls is the problem. My mom is an addict, honestly, and her addiction for these things, this one, full neck, was to die for. Mom,
Actually, it's you. And I'm going to provide photos, to pictures. Yes, I'll provide. Anyway, we did a bit of shopping. A bit.
We kept going to the
Kalekye
shop,
wanted
guys.
to shop.
No, she wanted to shop all the time. The day I want to stay at home and do nothing and look at my equipment and things, Mom is there. You have to take me to the shop. And then we kept going back to the same 2 shops. I'm like, there are more shops in this town. 2. Then you see, okay, I wore this for you, by the way, Mom. I wore this pole neck for you.
I was very happy.
So it's okay, let me uza myself. Every trip for the last, I think, 3 years.
No, 3. This was the 3rd trip.
Where she's been telling me, you better bring me turtlenecks, pole necks. I want pole necks. And then us guys are like, we can't find pole necks because, in my opinion, pole necks really end out of fashion as Nico. Nowhere, we were not finding them. Hey, wacha tuende shopping siku ya kwanza.
They knew Mrs. Mumo is in town.
We turn the corner, pole necks are here. She says, and you people keep telling me they're not. Hey, how many colors did you take? Just say the truth. Okay, so you're claiming you didn't shop too much, but your bags were quite full. I won't say yet. But your granddaughter alikuuza. Jana, your granddaughter was with me. Na alikuuza. She said, you know, Shushu, she carried a thermos. Mom, you didn't tell me. You carried a thermos from America.
Of course.
Why did you carry a thermos?
Because I have been looking for that type of a thermos here for the last 3 years. I can't get it. We are getting Chinese useless things here. Yes, and so I found it there and I truly carried it. And it was quite heavy. It was weighing 3 pounds.
So when we are struggling with packing bags,
I would not touch it. I removed the other things.
And she didn't even tell me. Do you know, I did not know there was a thermos inside there.
But it was not for you to know.
So I planned a trip to New York, hoping that I'd have a weekend to myself. My mother followed me. Why did you dandia my trip?
That was not your trip.
To New York
we went. Remember, I took you to go with me.
Yeah, okay.
And therefore, it was time to pay back. It was time to pay back. And that is why I enjoyed the trip.
And just tell guys what you thought first of the subway.
The subway was like, wow. I've never seen something so cool inside. Very cool. And when I was told we are underwater, I was like, wait a minute, are we going to drown? Because Kalekye knows how to swim. I don't.
Okay, what's your fear with swimming? Because you have a fear.
I think it's a phobia. Yeah, because me, with the water, no, my head is heavier than my body.
Is it even possible that your head is heavier than your body? I mean,
that's what it was not. I didn't expect that in New York.
But
anyway.
You did well though, because you were not afraid to enter when the doors open and come out quickly before they close.
Hey, Kalekye. Hey, I started traveling before you were born.
Oh, excuse me.
New York is beautiful in itself during the day, but at night you see weird things. All sorts of weird things.
Times Square.
Times Square, oh my goodness.
The lights, everything.
The lights are just too loud, too bright, too bright.
And the people.
And the people are crazy.
Do you remember those girls we saw?
No, I don't want to remember those ones.
So my mother now became an extraordinaire photographer. Alituonesha the Oculus. Atuonesha, calm down. Hata kama uko na S10. Calm down. You know, you became a photographer. Some of the photos, the Oculus photo, this was my mom taking the photo, the one you've seen. So
let me say this. I used to own a Kodak.
Yeah.
Have you ever, none of you know?
No, we know Kodak.
the real small camera, the
Yeah.
tiny cameras.
Yeah.
And I used to take photos of you guys when you were little, when you were small.
So these days ni kujifanya.
So these days I'm becoming a professional.
Oh, please tell them the phone you own. She has another hot phone.
No, not for here.
What's not free here? Here we play games. So it's time for us to play a game. It's time for us to play a game. So our
Oh my.
And it's called 5-second rule. Are you guys ready?
5 what?
5-second rule. What does that
Here's
mean?
the catch. I ask a question and you have 5 seconds to answer it.
But it has to be for my age.
Okay.
Yeah, it's questions for your age. You figured it out.
So who's starting?
It's you.
Me.
Of course it's you, it's the show.
Okay.
Name 3 famous Kipchoges.
Kipchoge Keino, Eliud Kipchoge, and I don't know. Simunipatie clue ya tatu.
You've lost.
But I got 2.
No, you still didn't get the third one.
Okay.
Name 3 things Kalekye loved as a baby.
Swimming, eating cakes, and dancing.
She got it. She has 1 point over you.
Excuse me, eating cakes is a lie.
Name 3 things you did while in New York.
Visited Staten Island, ate in a Mexican restaurant, and posed. You guys, bana! You, this crew is unfair. Mnanionea mmelipwa na mam.
You've lost.
Mmelipwa na mam. Mmelipwa.
Hi, Mrs. Mumo. This is for you.
Okay.
Name 3 Luo words that you know.
Omena, Odhiambo, Akinyi.
Name 3 words that best describe your mother.
Strict, funny, and what else can I say? I'm trying to be nice because all of them come strict. There's a three words.
Name 3 ways to make a good impression.
By laughing, by caring, and by being on time.
Yeah, she got it because
I
she
got
said it
it.
on the buzz around.
Me,
Yeah.
let me just tell you, hii show basi mkae na ma. Mimi nimeenda juu kama mnanionea, ni kama mnanionea by the way. Mimi hii West
You have,
market
you
has
have
things for me to
0
do.
and your mom has 2.
Me have to, I'm the winner. Kalekye, pole sana.
Everybody watching knows mumenionea. But
Pole sana.
toka hapa.
Pole sana.
Lakini ni wa show wase. Mafans mko na udaku. Ati mliuliza mamangu mimi whether she can sell me for how much, and her answer nayo
Unauza pesa ngapi? Hii unauza ngapi?
ati watu wanauliza unaniuza pesa ngapi? The people who want to marry me.
Now the problem is in your company, we girls are not given it's just a token, but it depends on how good and how nice the guy is. Token. Yeah, like us.
Tokens of power. Flying back to Kenya, and my mother decides to sell me out. First of all, that I admitted that we were there, suitcases open, trying to move things about, after she was saying, me, shopping, me. Oh, please, sell out you.
Things.
Mungetuona pale kwa kona, tumefika check-in, tumeambiwa, okay guys, weigh your bags, then they say overweight, but you can go to a corner over there and rearrange yourselves.
We managed.
If anyone saw us rearranging our suitcases, all our suitcases open, trying to fit our stuff into our hand luggage, man.
But it worked.
But it worked. That's the best part. It
And
worked.
getting back to Nairobi, Kalekye's legs were swollen.
My friends, my feet.
Me, I was not.
My feet were like little elephantiasis over there, swollen, and I can't explain how or why or what was wrong. I had compression socks, then nikachoka. You know the plan of Ati, we landed in Baltimore for 2 nights, then now we started going to Virginia. Do you know that was hectic? Remember, what time did we have to wake up? We had to wake up at like 2 a.m.
But it was worth it. It was worth it. We needed to see our relative.
That's okay, but
we
then
are Kenyans.
my question is, even like today, can I just uza you? You know, I told her to come by 2:30. We'll be ready for her. Mama amefika hapa 1:30.
Yeah, I like keeping time.
That's not keeping time. That's coming too early.
No.
And frustrating a Kenyans like me.
No, Kenyans must know how to keep time.
So you like being extra early?
I am not a last minute person. I love being orderly and being on time.
So do you find me a last minute disorderly person?
Yeah, like your dad. Like your dad.
No, but we're on time. We just don't
like your dad. Last minute.
We don't like to be overly early. Like sasa umekuja kama tuko ready, inakaaje?
No, you socialize before you start doing business.
Crew, mume socialize na mama.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yep, that, my friends, is a wrap up of my trip with my mom, who you guys are finding very cool, but hapa alikuwa anajifanya ako kwenye TV. But you know what, as always, Kalekye Mumo Live and Uncut is something that you need to look forward to. You never know where we're going to go or what we're going to be doing next. And as always, we go live Mondays 3 p.m. on IG and FB, and then you catch the edited version on YouTube. That is on KM Network. So all you have to do is subscribe, click that button, make sure all your friends are watching, and we'll catch you next week, because you never know where we'll be. Thank you so much to the Westgate Pop-Up Market for hosting us, and so much more to the Spring Valley Coffee, because yes, yours is such a quaint place. In fact, unaweza chukua hii sofa home. What's unaweza chukua hii? Siwezi chukua hii sofa. Sawa basi, acha tu nikae hapo.
Kalekye Mumo Live and Uncut.
Woohoo! Mama signing out. Cut.